come on in. The water's fantastic.
Then I got my gear on. I looked at the boatman and I said,
"Here I go. Say a prayer for me."
And then I thought, well, why did I say that?
After 30 minutes, the divers surface.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
It was awesome.
The weather has changed dramatically. The dark cloud David spotted earlier is now above them.
God, it's really choppy now.
Yeah.
There's the boat, it's miles away.
Yeah, the current must be really strong. Hey! Hey, guys! Hey!
We're behind you!
Hey!
I remember thinking, oh, okay, that's no big deal. I was just looking forward to getting in the boat and putting a towel around myself. And then they didn't turn around.
They got the engines on. I can't hear us over the engines. Turn them off! Cut the engines! Turn it off! Hey!
I said, David, why aren't they turning around? And he couldn't answer that question.
You're yelling, you're screaming at the top of your voice. Why isn't he looking? We're here. Can't you see us?
The boatmen know the divers must be out of air by now. They expect to see them surface, but the dark sky has made the divers impossible to spot. While the engine is keeping the boat in position, they have no idea that a strong current is pulling the divers further away.
Where are they going?
They're not going anywhere. It's,
They are.
no, it's the current. It's pulling us away. Hey!
Yes, you feel anger. You feel like, come on, turn around and have a look at us. Why aren't you looking at us?
Hey!
The current was pushing us away. We could see him. They couldn't see us.
Running the engine to hold the boat in position is burning up fuel. If the boatmen don't leave soon, they risk being stranded. One of them makes a desperate attempt to locate the missing divers, but he has no idea just how far away they are now. With the fuel tank almost empty, the boatmen have no other choice but to return to the island to get help.
Guys! No!
It happened quite quickly. We watched them disappear, as if the sea swallowed them up. I said, David, this is bad. This is really, really, really bad.
David and Melissa are now stranded, alone in the ocean. The nearest land is more than 20 miles away. All they can do is pray for rescue.
Please don't tell me to calm down. We're in the middle of the ocean. You've lost that boat!
I think I have the right to vent here. I won't say what I said, but I swore a little bit.
Melissa's reacting as one might expect. She had a little bit of a dummy spit and she was swearing profusely. She's relying on me to ensure that everything went smoothly. And at that stage, I'd shot myself in the foot big time. And it just was turning sour as the moments went on.
David and Melissa ignore each other, forgetting they're floating in a powerful current.
David! David!
The current pushes that far away. It was scary.
Come here!
We had to try to swim against a knot to a knot and a half current.
Swim to me!
Just a couple seconds of being apart, I thought, oh my gosh, we just can't let that happen.
I took her regulator, shoved it in through my BC, which was an easy way of making sure that we didn't get separated. Because separation in a scenario like that can be deadly. Not that I'm not a control freak, but I had to help stay in control for us to survive.
20 miles away, the boatmen get back to the island and raise the alarm.
Lost 2 divers out there.
The locals know the seas around here well. They've all heard the stories of giant hammerhead sharks preying on fishermen. They know they may not have long, and search parties race out on the hunt for the missing divers. David and Melissa can only hope that help is on its way. But with each passing hour, they're getting more nervous.
In the Solomons, there's a phenomenal amount of sea life there. Our biggest fear at that stage, I believe, was sharks.
I'd imagine them circling below us. This big mouth coming up and tearing into one of us.
What was that?
What?
Was that you?
What?
Something's on my leg. Ah! Get it off!
It's my gauge. It's my gauge.
Just get it off
I'm
me!
trying. Would you stop kicking? Look, there's nothing down there.
There's everything down there.
If there's anything dangerous down there.
Like sharks, you mean?
Yeah.
Just say it!
Yeah, and you keep kicking and splashing, they're sure as heck gonna come and check us out, right?
All I could think about was sharks. One nibble, one drop of blood in the water, and then we're gone.
The search parties have finally reached Kabachi, but they have no idea that David and Melissa have already drifted miles away in the current. They continue to search above the volcano. But the dangers beneath the waves are not just in Melissa's mind.
Something gripped me.
What? Where?
Oh, my
Ow!
Then I looked in the water, and there were millions of these little globs, little translucent balls.
Oh, jellyfish! All right, look, they hurt. They're not gonna kill you, okay? Just swim through.
We were swimming through countless amounts of them. We were getting stung all over the place. I remember trying to count the stings. I got up to 64. But then it all blended into one. It was just the zapping pain that was shooting through my entire body.
My lip is killing me.
My hands are on fire.
That's okay. I'll go down in about an hour. Are you okay to go on?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Desperate to escape the jellyfish, the divers splashed around on the surface. They've broken David's golden rule and become a magnet for predators.
As I'm looking around, I'm looking straight down, and I see this little dot coming.
I felt David, he pulled me to the right, abruptly.
David, what are you doing?
And I pulled back, and he pulled me, and I'm like, what?
It was coming straight at me from the depths, literally, from what I could see, straight at my face.
She's coming right up!
It was this huge, ugly barracuda, probably 5.5 feet. They can be very aggressive, and they have been known to attack people before.
David knows the great barracuda has a ferocious bite.
All he has to do is hit me in my hand, my arm, my leg. If I start bleeding, I've got another major problem. I've got a problem with sharks.
Against 2 sets of razor-sharp teeth, David's only defense is his camera.
I needed something to ram and protect us. That was the first thing to use.
It circled around us, and then it went off. He couldn't believe it didn't do anything else.
It's gone.
But I kept looking for it because I just didn't want to be caught by surprise by one of those.
They have no radio and they're out of mobile phone range. If anyone gets hurt, they're on their own.
It was really steep.
As the most experienced hiker, David takes it in his stride.
Pack's off, guys.
Mark is a little more cautious.
You'd have to climb down a big rock and hand packs down to other people.
I got it.
So at that point, it wasn't just a hike, it was more of a climb.
A section of loose shale makes the going even tougher.
If you did put your foot wrong or something, you definitely could take a nasty fall. Maybe not stop until you go all the way down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
After an hour of hot and exhausting scrambling, even Scout leader Guy is struggling.
It's very difficult to keep your footing as you were sliding down.
God, you okay?
I hit a log straight on, and it just, I managed to catch it with the part of the body you should never hit a log with, and literally knocked the wind out of me considerably.
You okay to stand? Come on, let me take this pack. On 3, 2, 3.
Careful.
It's a lucky escape. It could have been much worse. In fact, they're still a tough day's hike from the river, and their water is almost gone.
We begin to say, gee whiz, am I going to be able to make it down to the river tomorrow? Have I got enough water?
Their obsession with every drop of water is becoming overwhelming.
Hey, Jordan, don't let it boil. It's a waste.
Just gonna heat it a little.
Hey, George, they're much better dry. They're nutritious and delicious. It's like having loads of little worms in your mouth, just wriggling about.
I'm not hungry.
Come on, Mark, you gotta eat something.
I thought it was odd that I wasn't hungry after all that work all day. I don't know if that's some kind of side effect of dehydration or not.
But by the time the exhausted group is ready to go, the day is already blisteringly hot.
I know that when we did begin hiking, I don't remember what time it was, but the sun was on us. It was hot.
We could feel our bodies were dehydrating. We could feel the heat.
They're sweating up to 4 pints of water an hour and dehydrating fast. They face exhaustion, hallucinations, and as their blood pressure drops, collapse. Just before noon, they face yet another ordeal. A grueling descent down a steep, rocky chute. The few hours the boys hoped it would take to reach the river have long passed, and they're not even close. And now, the water situation is critical.
Is that it? You? Not a drop.
David shared a lot of his water.
Who wants it?
He gave the most of his water to anybody.
Go on, Jordan.
Thanks.
That's it.
Their life-saving water has gone, and they're still a good half day from the river.
I knew that we were out of water. I knew that, you know, if we fooled around or wasted our time, I knew that we would run into trouble.
Come on. Let's get to the river.
Guy is struggling most in the unrelenting heat. He's fallen behind the rest of the group.
It was like being in an oven. I was physically exhausted.
Severe dehydration is putting Guy's body under intolerable pressure. Finally, it just gives out.
If you take a deep breath, you know, that sensation that you have where you can feel the oxygen going through your body, I couldn't do that. The best I could do is reach a shallow breath, basically.
The boys start to drift in and out of consciousness.
I had a dream of myself in a coffin. You know, my family walked by, but my littlest brother just broke down in tears, covered his eyes. I woke up, and I was like, I don't want to die.
Even for experienced climbers, this would be a dangerous descent. But Mark has no ropes and has never rock climbed in his life.
I thought we were gonna die anyways. To me, death was gonna happen. And so it seemed like anything would be better, even if it was a ridiculous plan.
Hey, Dave. How are we gonna get back up this? To the others.
We knew that it would be too difficult to get back to the top of that. And at that time we knew that there's no way we'd be able to make it back to them with water.
But the boys have no choice.
We climbed down that cliff, which was very frightening to me, because I knew that if any of us fell, we would die.
Hey! I can hear it! The river! You okay, Dave?
My eyes are going funny.
It's a terrifying climb, but David and Jordan finally make it down as well.